Hello friends, I am Karthik Mistry. I am here with my channel Karthik's ICSE Learning. Today we are going to learn the diseases and defects. This is the fourth part of the topic, and today the topic is modes of spread of diseases. So let's start. Modes of spread of diseases, and then we are going to learn the preventive measures. So first we are going to learn the modes of spread of diseases. Diseases be any type, that is infectious, congenital, acquired, anything. They are transmitted by many ways. We are going to learn four out of it. First is direct contact with the infected person. Direct contact with the infected person can make you infected, and this we have learned in the infectious diseases, that is, or communicable diseases or transmissible diseases. All these types of diseases are caused by direct contact with the infected person. When you go near an infected person, if by mistake he doesn't put his hands on his mouth while coughing or sneezing, then the infected germs will enter into your body and therefore cause infection to you. That's the main motive of a direct contact with infectious person. Second is flies, mosquitoes, and pathogens. No, not pathogens. These are all called as vectors. Flies feed on the faces of the animals which are lying on the road, and their legs, when they sit on them, the faces, they get dirty, and the same the dirty legs, with the dirty legs, they sit on your food, which makes it infected, and therefore you have it. So covering of the food is a must while you are cooking, or even while you are serving, or while the food is still, the container is still, it should be covered, the food should be covered, or else the food gets infected. They feed on faces of animals, garbage dump, and etc., which makes their feet dirty, and with these dirty feet they sit on your food. Which makes the food infected. So these are two main reasons. We are going to learn more too. First, to copy this down. I hope you have copied it. You can even copy it by pausing the video. So the third is indirect contact with infected person. Indirect contact with infected person means that either you are touching the vessels in which he eats his food, or you are sharing his towel, or you're sharing his clothes. Anything related to these things is called as indirect contact with the infected person and can cause you infection too. So if you share the vessel in which he or she eats, his towel or napkin, his clothes, even his footwear, or anything which he uses, it can be cause of the infection which is caused to you too. So the fourth cause is diseases caused due to cough and sneeze. When the infected person coughs or sneezes in front of you, you make sure you give him a tissue or a napkin to cover his mouth, or he should be aware of the thing that he should cover his mouth, or else the infection can be within you also. So you can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it. Now we have learned the modes of transmission. The second which we are going to learn is preventive measures. So first is controlling the agent. What does controlling the agent means? Controlling the agent means you have to control the infectious virus, bacteria, fungal, or any protozoa which causes you the disease. If there is a water a pothole in front of your house, you should not let that happen, because the mosquitoes can grow in number due to that. So that was an example for controlling the agent. The second here comes blocking the transmission of disease or infection. What does blocking the transmission of disease means? It means that the person who is infected should be quarantined. The recent scenario says that quarantine is like which we are into when now the corona pandemic is going on, so we are self quarantined into our houses or any other thing, bungalows. So blocking the transmission of the disease, that is the must. The person should be quarantined within its room or within its house, and you should not let the person out till his infection or the disease gets over or he gets over the disease. That's the second thing you should uh, take care of while someone is suffering from disease. Now there are normal measures like washing the hands before the meal, and after the meal. Fourth is drink clean water. Or you can also say filtered water, as you can write this in your own words. There are many things, many more things. One is, okay, you copy this down, then I'll explain you two more things. I hope you have copied. Fifth is not sharing anything with infected person. You should not share anything with your infected person. Let it be your mobile, let it be your clothes, let it be your towel, let it be your dishes in which you eat food. You should not share any of the things because the germs can get into you. And the sixth and the last is vaccination. Whatever you call it. You complete all these, then I will explain you about vaccination. I hope you have copied it. Now vaccination. So basically, what is the definition of vaccination? Vaccination is in introducing the germs or germ substances to provide resistance to a particular disease. Vaccination is the introducing of the germs or germ substances to provide resistance to a particular disease. The disease can be any, as I said, it can be corona, it can be rabies, it can be, rabies has no cure till now. It can be typhoid, it can be cholera, it can be tetanus. You take injections, right? Yes, that is the vaccination of a normal human being. At a certain age you are injected with the substances, with the antibodies which protect you or which guide you uh, from the infections which are in the world. So you can copy it down. I hope you have copied it. Now we are going to learn about antibiotics. So what are antibiotics? Antibiotics are medicines or chemical substances which limit the growth of any microorganisms in your body. So the definition goes like this: antibiotics are medicines or chemical substances that antibiotics are medicines or chemical substances that limit the growth of a particular microorganisms. So they limit the growth of microorganisms which are there in your body. So first copy it down. I hope you have copied it. Antibiotics are mostly derived from fungi, and that is yeast, mold, and bacteria. Yes, they are derived from yeast, mold, and bacteria. The antibiotics the antibiotics which destroys the microorganism are called as bactericidal, and the antibiotics which stops or limits the growth of microorganisms are called as bacteriostatic. You need to remember this. Which stops are called as bacteriostatic, and which destroys are called as bactericidal. So you can copy it down. Just wait for a minute. I'll give you some examples. Some examples are penicillin. You have heard about it. Penicillin, then sorry, streptomycin, etc. These all are examples of antibiotics. You can copy it down. I hope you have copied it down. You can even pause the video and copy it. Now we are going to learn about antiseptics. So let's get to the definition first. Antiseptics are the chemical substances which inhibits the growth of bacteria and infection and prevents the spread microorganisms. Some examples of antiseptics are boric acid, alum, etc. Uh, you have heard an antiseptic called as Dettol. Yes, Dettol is not an antiseptic, but the company's name is Dettol, and it consists of this chemical substances which reduce the spread of microorganisms or prevent the spread of microorganisms. As you all know, after shave some people apply, or after haircut some people bath with water and Dettol in it. Yes, and some people apply Dettol with water on their face after shave. So that's why the antiseptics are used to prevent the spread of microorganisms and also bacteria. I will give you an example. In a barber shop, there is a glass kept in which a razor is kept, and that glass contains water. That water has an antiseptic. It can be anything that is Dettol, Savlon, anything. So after shave of one person, if one person has an infection, the other should not have. So the barber dips the razor into Dettol. The the antiseptic which is kept in the glass. So you can copy it down. I hope you have copied it. You can even pause the video and copy it. Now we are going to learn about disinfectants. So we will get to the definition. Disinfectants are the chemical substances, all the disinfectants, antibiotics, antiseptics. These all are made up of chemical substances or from certain medicines. Antibiotics are made up from yeast, mold, and fungi and or bacteria. So that's what I made a mistake. Are the chemical substances which destroys the disease causing microorganisms or reduce them to a level which is not harmful for a human being or a person. So there are many types of disinfectants. You first copy it down. I will give you some of them, the examples. That is bleaching powder, then Lysol, then there are many. First, you copy it down. I hope you have copied it. Now we will learn different types of disinfectants. These were the normal examples. They are mostly of three types. First is natural disinfectants. In natural, you have examples like sunlight, and air. These are natural disinfectants. Second is physical disinfectants. Then here you come examples like hot air or steam. These are physical disinfectants. You copy it down. Then I will explain you chemical disinfectants. I hope you have copied it. So third we come by chemical disinfectants. So here you have three types. First is solid. In solid you have lime, potassium permanganate. Actually I am writing the formula. You don't have to write the formula. You have to write the whole thing, or else I'll write the whole thing. Potassium permanganate, then mercury perchloride, and etc. The second you have liquid. Now in liquid you can write formalin, Lysol, Dettol, and etc. Cresol. There are many. The third we come by gaseous. We have SO2. You don't have to write formula. Sulfur dioxide, chlorine, and etc. You copy it down. I hope you have copied. You can even copy by pausing the video. So this is the end of the lecture. I hope you have understood all the things till now. And if you are new to my channel, you can subscribe it. If you like the video, you can click on the like button. And please don't forget to share this video to your friends who cannot get uh, the education at this time of pandemic. And also don't forget to subscribe my channel, and keep watching, keep sharing. Thank you.